let's be real. We've all been there, right? You land a job that looks absolutely perfect on paper, but when you get there, it just feels completely wrong. Well, in this explainer, we're going to give you a whole new way to think about your job search. We'll show you exactly how to spot those red flags before you even think about signing that offer letter, so you can find a place where you don't just work, you actually thrive. So, have you ever felt totally out of place at your job? I mean, you've got the talent, you've got the ambition, but the role itself just feels tight, constricting. You know, like you're trying to fit into a suit that's just way too small. There's a perfect way to describe this feeling. You're an eagle stuck inside a chicken suit. And this right here really says it all. On one side, you have the eagle. That's you at your absolute best, powerful, insightful, and totally authentic. That's who you are when you're in a job that lets you soar. And the chicken suit? Well, that's the job that keeps you grounded, the one that feels fake and holds you back. Today, we're going to teach you how to spot that chicken suit from a mile away so you never, ever have to put one on again.
So, the big question is, how do you actually avoid the chicken suit? It all starts with a really simple but incredibly powerful shift in your mindset. You have to remember that a job interview isn't just a test for you to pass. Nope, it is a two-way street.
Look, a two-way street interview isn't just some clever phrase. It is a full-on strategy. It's about you becoming an active and, just as important, an equal participant in the process. While they're figuring out if you're a good fit for them, you need to be doing the exact same thing. You got to be asking yourself, is this really a place where an eagle can fly? So, how do you actually put this into practice? Well, it's pretty simple. Just 2 steps. You're already a pro at step 1. Preparing to be assessed. You've got your resume polished, your talking points ready. But the real game changer here is step 2, preparing to assess them. And that means going in armed with your own set of questions and a super sharp eye for those red flags.
And that's exactly what we're about to give you. Think of this as your personal toolkit for spotting those red flags. This is your secret weapon for seeing right through any corporate disguise. Okay, let's dive into the 7 key warning signs you need to look for.
That's right, there are 7 of them. 7 crucial warning signs to watch out for. If you can keep these in the back of your mind, you're going to be in a much better position to make the right call for you.
You know, the first red flags can pop up before a single question is asked. Seriously, just open your eyes and look around. First off, the physical space is a mess. Are the offices dirty? Is the reception area just total chaos? That can scream, we're underfunded, or even worse, we just don't care about our people. Another one, the tech looks like it's from a museum. If you see people wrestling with ancient computers, just imagine how frustrating your day-to-day work is going to be. And finally, just the vibe of the place. If everyone looks stressed out, frantic, and completely overwhelmed, that's not a sign of a fast-paced environment. It's a sign of a poorly managed one.
Okay, next up, let's talk about behavior, because this stuff tells you everything you need to know about the company culture. Red flag number 4 is just plain disrespectful behavior. This is a huge one. Does the interviewer stroll in 20 minutes late without even an apology? Are they checking their phone while you're in the middle of a sentence? Come on. If they don't respect you now, they definitely won't when you're an employee. Then there's number 5, vague, slippery answers. You ask a direct question about work-life balance, and they give you some fluff about being a dedicated team. That non-answer? It's telling you everything. And number 6, high-pressure sales tactics. Watch out for those exploding offers that demand you decide in 24 hours. A great company will want you to think it through. And that brings us to the final and maybe biggest red flag.
Oh boy. A question like this is not a red flag. It is a giant, flashing, neon red light with sirens. Any questions about your personal life, your family plans, your relationship status, your religion are not just wildly unprofessional, they are often flat out illegal. A company that goes there is showing you their true colors. My advice? Run.
This is basically your cheat sheet for what these red flags really mean. Remember, a single red flag is a data point. Each one is a clue. As you can see, poor facilities might mean the company is broke or just doesn't value its people. Bad manners? That points to a toxic culture. But it's also about those other clues we talked about. Outdated tech that signals inefficiency, or those high-pressure tactics that might suggest desperation. You have to think of yourself as a detective, and all of these are your clues.
So what do you do with all these clues? Simple. You use them to make an empowered choice. You take a moment to remember your own value, and you choose the path that is actually right for you. You choose to soar.
And honestly, this is the main takeaway here.
A job should be so much more than just a paycheck. It should be a place where you can be your absolute best self, a place where you can actually spread your wings and fly. So, we'll leave you with this final thought. Knowing your own worth means having the courage to walk away from the wrong opportunity. So the question is, what chicken suit are you willing to finally take off and walk away from?